Namaskar A, Sun Salutations A. We're gonna start in the top of the mat, feet together. Engage your legs, engage your body. Roll your shoulders back, open your chest, spread your fingers wide. This is Samastiti. With the next inhale, you're gonna raise your arms up, look to your palms together, Urdhva Hastasana. In your next exhale, you're gonna go to Uttanasana. Just bring your head close to your knees. Your next inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Strengthen your back, look forward. In your next exhale, jump back to Chaturanga Dandasana. In your next inhale, upward facing dog. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. And exhale to downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now here for 5 full breaths. Let's start 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The next inhale, look forward, bend your knees, jump to the top of your mat, to Ardha Uttanasana, strengthen your back, look forward, exhale to Uttanasana, head to knees again. Inhale, raise your arms, palms together again, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale to Samastiti. This was one round of Surya Namaskar A, Sun Salutations A from Ashtanga Vinyasa Yoga. We're gonna do some modifications. I will use these blocks so you can have blocks to the modifications. In Urdhva Hastasana, if your shoulders are too tight and you cannot bring your hands together, you can alternatively keep them apart. In Uttanasana, if your hamstrings are too tight, you can use blocks. And instead of touching the floor with your hands, you can wait and stop halfway with the hands in your blocks. Modification for Chaturanga Dandasana. You're gonna place the blocks in the direction of your shoulders, and you're gonna do Chaturanga with your shoulders resting upon the blocks. So in this way, you're not holding all your weight, your blocks are helping you. Another option for Chaturanga Dandasana, if it's too hard for you, you can just do the Chaturanga and you drop your knees to the floor. In this way, you're not carrying all your weight. Modification to Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, to upward facing dog. If you cannot do the whole position, you can drop the knees and do the cobra instead. Next modification to Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog, is if your hamstrings are too tight, you can keep a micro bend in your knees to keep your back straight. You press your hands to the floor, you keep your hips high. Another option would be to use your blocks under your heels You keep the bend in the knees. And you're keeping your back straight. You're pressing your palms, keeping your back straight, and keeping your hips up. Now, we're gonna do Surya Namaskar B from Ashtanga Vinyasa Yoga, Sun Salutations B. Starting Samastiti, body engaged, fingers spread apart, roll back the shoulders to open the chest. In the inhale, you're gonna bring your arms up while you're bending your knees. Look to your palms. Utkatasana, chair pose. You're gonna look to your hands. In the exhale, you're gonna go to Uttanasana. Bend fully forward. Head in the middle of your legs, near the knees. You're gonna inhale to Ardha Uttanasana, halfway up. Lengthen your spine, looking ahead. The next exhale, you're gonna plant your hands in the mat. Jump back to Chaturanga. In the inhale, Urdhva Mukha Skanasana, upward facing dog. And in your next exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. In your next inhale, you're gonna bring your right foot in the middle of your hands. Let your left heel to the floor. Bring your both hands up. Exhale to Chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. And exhale to downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. With your next inhale, bring your left feet in the top of the mat, in between the hands. Drop your right heel. Bring both arms up. Virabhadrasana, Warrior One. Exhale, hands to the floor. Chaturanga again. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Now 5 breaths here, full breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. In your next inhale, bend your knees, jump ahead. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale to Uttanasana. Inhale to chair pose, Utkatasana. Look up. And the exhale, Samastiti again. Back to the beginning of Surya Namaskar B. Surya Namaskar A. First, Samastiti. On the top of your mat, feet together, full body engaged. Roll your shoulders back, open your chest, open, spread wide your fingers. This is Samastiti. Inhale and exhale here. In your next inhale, bring your arms to the top. Gaze to your palms together. In the exhale, you bring your arms to the floor. Inhale halfway, look ahead. Exhale to Chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. 5 breaths full. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. With your next inhale, you're going to jump forward. Exhale. Inhale, look up to your hands. And exhale to Samastiti. Now second round. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, straight to the floor. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale to Chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 full breaths. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. The next inhale, we're going to jump ahead. And exhale, full bend. Inhale, raise your arms. And exhale, Samastiti. This was the second round of your Surya Namaskar A. We're going to go this third round right now. Samastiti. Inhale to Urdhva Hastasana. Look to your palms. Exhale to Uttanasana. Inhale halfway up to Ardha Uttanasana. Look forward, back straight. Exhale, jump back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale to upward facing dog. And exhale to Adho Mukha Svanasana. 5 breaths. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Inhale, jump ahead to Urdhva Hastasana. Oops. Jump ahead to Ardha Uttanasana. Inhale here, look ahead, spine straight. Exhale to Uttanasana. Inhale to Urdhva Hastasana, hands together, and exhale to Samastiti. This was the third round. Now we're going to do the fourth round. Samastiti to start. Your next inhale, bring your palms up to the top. Exhale, forward bend. Uttanasana. Inhale to Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, hands on the floor, Chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog. And now exhale to downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. 5 breaths. 2, 3, 4, 5. Your next inhale, jump to Ardha Uttanasana. Inhale, exhale to Uttanasana. Exhale to Urdhva Hastasana. Join your palms. And we finish the fourth cycle, Samastiti. We're gonna start the last cycle on Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, join your palms. Exhale, forward bend to Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway up, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, hands to the floor, Chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog. And now you exhale to downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. 5 full breaths. This is 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, jump forward. In Ardha Uttanasana, half standing, bend, look ahead, straight back. Exhale to Uttanasana. Inhale to Urdhva Hastasana, bring your palms together. And this was Surya Namaskar A, Ashtanga Vinyasa Yoga. Now we're gonna do Surya Namaskar B. We're gonna do the 5 rounds together. So I already explained you the basis in the first part. Now we're gonna just go ahead, 1 round after the other. We're gonna start at 1, okay? So Samastiti to start. You inhale, bring your arms up, bend your knees in chair pose. Utkatasana. Exhale to Uttanasana, forward bend. Inhale halfway to Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, jump back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. And you're gonna exhale to downward facing dog. In the next inhale, bring your right foot in the middle of your palms. Drop your left heel. Bring your arms up. Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1. Exhale to jump back to Chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. And exhale to Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. You're gonna bring the inhale, your left foot to the top of the mat in between your hands. Drop to your left heel, your right heel. Bring your arms up in Virabhadrasana, warrior 1. In your exhale, bring your hands to the floor again. Chaturanga again. Inhale to upward facing dog. And exhale to downward facing dog. We're gonna do 5 rounds of breath here. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Your next inhale, bend your knees, look forward, jump forward to Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale to Uttanasana. Inhale to chair pose again. And exhale to Samastiti. This was round 1. Now we're gonna do a second round. Again, chair pose. Raise your arms, bend your knees, look up. Exhale to Uttanasana. Inhale halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Look forward, straight back. Exhale to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. In your next inhale, bring your right foot in the middle of your palms. Drop your left heel. Bring your arms up in warrior 1. In your warrior 1. Your next exhale, bring your hands to the floor. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. In your next inhale, bring your left foot in the middle of your hands. Drop your right heel. Bring your arms up in warrior 1. Exhale, go back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. And exhale to downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now 5 full breaths here. This was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In your next inhale, jump forward. 2. Ardha Uttanasana. Inhale. Exhale to Uttanasana. Inhale to chair pose. And exhale to Samastiti. This was the second round. We're gonna do a third round now. Inhale to chair pose. Exhale to Uttanasana. Inhale to Ardha Uttanasana. Halfway. Exhale to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale to Adho Mukha Svanasana. In your next inhale, bring your right foot in between the hands. Drop your left heel. Bring your arms up. Warrior 1. Exhale to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. In your next inhale, bring your left foot in between your hands. Drop the left, the right. Drop the right heel to the floor. Bring your arms up in Virabhadrasana. Virabhadrasana 1. Warrior 1. Your exhale, hands to the floor. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full 5 breaths. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Your next inhale, jump forward to Ardha Uttanasana. Halfway up. Now you exhale to Uttanasana. Inhale to chair pose. And exhale, Samastiti. First position will be Utkatasana, chair pose in the inhale. Exhale to Uttanasana. Inhale to Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, jump back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Your next inhale, bring the right foot between the hands. Drop the left heel. Bring your arms up in Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. In the exhale, you jump back to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing again. Exhale to downward facing dog again. In the next inhale, you bring your left foot in between your hands. Drop your right heel to the floor. Bring your arms up in Warrior 1. In the exhale, you bring your hands to the floor. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Now 5 full breaths here. 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. You bend your knees, you look ahead. Jump forward to Ardha Uttanasana in the inhale. Exhale to Uttanasana. Now you're gonna inhale again to chair pose and exhale to Samastiti. Samastiti. Utkatasana, chair pose, inhale here. Exhale to Uttanasana. Inhale halfway up to Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, hands to the floor. Jump to Chaturanga, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, bring your right feet between the hands. Drop your left heels. Both arms up to warrior one. Exhale, hands to the floor, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale to upward facing dog and exhale to Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Inhale, bring your left foot in between your hands, drop the right heel to the floor, both arms up to warrior one. Exhale to Chaturanga, hands to the floor. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog for full 5 breaths. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. In your next inhale, you jump forward to Ardha Uttanasana, halfway up. Look forward, lengthen your spine, look forward. Exhale to Uttanasana. Heads to the knees if you can. Inhale to chair pose. Exhale, Samastiti. Last round. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale to Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. The inhale, bring your right feet between your hands. Drop the left heels. Bring your both arms up in warrior one. Exhale to Chaturanga, hands to the floor. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bring your left foot to between your hands. Drop the right heels. Both arms up to warrior one. Exhale, hands to the floor, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 full breaths here. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. In the next inhale, bend your knees, look forward and jump to Ardha Uttanasana. exhale to Uttanasana. Inhale to Utkatasana, chair pose, and exhale to Samast. This was our full class Surya Namaskar A and B from Ashtanga Vinyasa Yoga. We're gonna finish with one Om. So when you can, take a deep breath in. Om.